Happy birthday to you.
After all, we have a 3-day rental to work with. Might just finish this on a Friday night. So something really cool, and something I'm really trying to convince someone to play with me with. There is a version of this game that's, you know, independent version, admittedly. So I have no idea if, even if we play it, and even if I upload it, it'll stay online. But it's like a 2-player version of this game, which is like, if I had a twin, or basically if I had another copy of me, a clone of me, I would play with myself. And then I would play this game with my clone. There's Kimberly's combo. Her jump kick is not great. It has a weird range to it, and I don't know how to explain it. It just feels weird. Her combo is really legit, though. Nice little roundhouse at the end is nice. Her first hit looks like it's not that great, but there you go. Nice little anti-air, too. That was nice. Nope. No chandelier for me. I'm Susie Q. Oh, she was so hot in that Disney movie, Susie Q. If I recall, that movie is, she plays Susie Q, who is a dead girl, and she has to help some guy do something. I don't remember much. I remember she looked amazing. She had on a pink dress that, Amy Jo Johnson still looks very pretty to this day. Oh, wow. Oh, man, I am not doing great as her. Oh, there's the Zack chicken. Rise, chicken, rise. Oh, full health. Man. Norm Macdonald sure knows what he's doing with KFC, doesn't he? That makes me sad that Norm Macdonald is the new Colonel. It really does. And for those who can't see it, just look at his eyes and listen to his voice. His Colonel voice is basically his Norm Macdonald voice. Like, he's doing Weekend Update every time he tries to sell you a bucket of chicken. It's so weird. Oh god, that was bad. Killer is dead, this is not. This is not. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Yeah, you love it. Not doing great. Oh man, I think Kimberly's a good person for this, because her roundhouse kick is nice for those guys that try to jump kick me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that range. Look at that swagger. Just the way her hair flips when she does the roundhouse is just really cool. Look at her hair. That's so nice. And I know I'm making a big deal out of it, but these are 16-bit sprites, man. That's really cool. I do not remember this boss at all. I also don't remember what Kimberly's weapon is. It is a bow, which she is never going to fire an arrow out of. So these are these slightly new putties with their eyeless. I always thought that they didn't have eyes at all. It could be just sunken in or black eyes, but the other putties, they have red eyes. Wow. But the other ones just don't have eyes at all. Something I miss about this era of gaming is we didn't care about things like frame rate. Like earlier when I was treating the game was hitching really badly, but I mean, like, we didn't have to care like, oh, this runs at 30 or this runs at 60. It's just like the game was smooth and it played good and I had fun playing it. That's all that mattered. You didn't worry about things like frame rate and shadow quality and all of that stuff in modern gaming that you have to worry about nowadays. And you have to take forever to fix your settings to the way you like it. I don't know, I just miss a simpler time. You know, I just miss simpler games. And cartridges really were, I still think, are superior to discs. The only reason discs took off is because they're easier to store, I think cheaper to produce, and you didn't have to worry so much about a lot of other, whoops, I think I'm gonna, there you go. A about a lot of other things. Like, cartridges were just the shit in terms of, like, durability and, you know, stuff like that. Storage space was limited. You know, there were definitely cartridge limitations, but you could drop cartridges, you know, off several flights of stairs, and most of the times they'd be fine. You could not break a cartridge in half with your bare hands. Like, that was cool. Excuse me. I'm trying to make a point here about cartridges. Sir, I am trying to make a point about your era of gaming. Shut up. Alright. Okay, let's go. Multiple stories up, and they're still gonna attack me up here. You gotta remember, like, Rita Repulsa is sending these guys after me. Why is Kimberly in this building? Was she shopping? Was she hunting them? Did they just come here? Like, it's just so weird. Like, who is hunting who here? You know what I mean? It was never clear to me. There you go. You could theoretically let these guys get killed by the stage hazards, but one hit from this little pink bow does so much more damage than this piece of steel coming down at you. It totally makes sense. If I remember this next boss properly, this boss is kind of a chump. So I'm actually going to have to make a mental note to use my bomb before he dies. It's totally possible to cheese out this boss and not take a single hit. I know, because I've done it before, while I was distracted. Not with a live running commentary, but while I was distracted. That was a nice little dodge, last minute dodge. It was pretty dope. Okay, mini-boss. I actually like this fight a lot, because it's different. It doesn't happen in later stages. I also like that sound. Like, it's such a weird sound for a kick. There we go. There we go. Just gonna chill here, just gonna fire, and then I'm gonna duck. Oh, it's time for the boss. I think I remember this boss. I mean, from the show. I like this design. I really do. I think it's a really cool design. Look at me not get hit by that. I actually got hit. Okay. It won't be a flawless victory. Oh, wow. That's a really cool bomb, actually. I'm trying to get to him before he even starts going to an attack. Oh, I thought I could switch off. No. There you go. Now you're dead. So I took a handful of hits there, but really, I mean, that's the boss. Like, I had more trouble with the guy with the eyes. You know the one. He has the eyes.
Happy birthday